Hey everyone, this is THIS Capricorn. Today we're going to be talking about the Gemini from a Capricorn's perspective. Geminis are naturally very intelligent people, and the Capricorn senses this right off from the start. They're able to see that the Gemini are kind of carefree. They like to have fun, and they will say whatever is on their mind. They don't really get in too much what people think about them. They go with the flow, and they just always stay true to themselves. And Capricorns really appreciate this about a Gemini. Geminis are definitely thinkers, and they cannot sit still. They're constantly moving. The wheels in their head is always spinning. They're always thinking about something, and Capricorn wants to know what is going on at all times, and we need to have control over everything. And with the Gemini, it's hard to get inside a Gemini's mind because they are always thinking. If you think you got them figured out, then 5 minutes later, they're on to the next thing. And now, us being Capricorns, we must figure out what they're on to next. And just the fact that the Gemini is always moving from idea to idea or thinking constantly, it could really confuse the Capricorn because, like I said, Capricorns like being in control, and we like to know what people are thinking, and it's hard for a Capricorn to crack a Gemini's true feelings. Capricorn will come out straight up and just ask the Gemini, like, what are you thinking? What's going on? And the Gemini necessarily don't like to be questioned or controlled. And they just like to be free with their thoughts. And Capricorn, we want to know what they're thinking, but at the same time, we appreciate their level of privacy and that the fact that they're able to keep things to themselves and they know that they don't have to speak everything that comes to their mind. But when they do, they're going to tell you how they feel. And Capricorns really admire this about Geminis. The one thing that really is hard for a Capricorn to touch on with a Geminis, they're known. People always say Geminis have two personalities. I don't really believe that they have two personalities, but they definitely have. Their moods go up and down, up and down. Like, you never really know what mood the Gemini would be in next. And most of the time, they're in pretty good moods. But just like anyone else, they have their bouts when they just don't want anyone to mess with them. Geminis love their alone time. They're very outgoing, but at the same time, they love their alone time. And from the Capricorn's perspective, we understand this side of the Gemini when they just want downtime, when they just want to unwind and just enjoy the fruits of their labor and not have to think about anything important at the moment. But it's kind of hard for Gemini's minds to just be at ease 100%. But they still like their time to themselves. And the Capricorn really understands the Gemini when this personality takes over. Geminis know when it's time to be serious. And when it comes to Geminis being in relationships, they definitely play the field until they find someone who they actually really want to be in a relationship. Definitely play the field before they're ready to settle down. But they always long to have the perfect person in their lives, and they're able to flip that switch also when it comes time. And so this is one of the reasons why a Capricorn may see a Gemini as being a little bit responsible despite their flighty nature, because Geminis, when they're serious about something or someone, they're able to take on their responsibility without distractions, and they're very good when they're committed. They know how to make people feel loved. They just have to really be serious about you and care about you in order for them to show you that fun-loving, serious side that they can be. They definitely can be on the more responsible side, and Capricorns definitely gravitate towards that trait of the Gemini. Geminis overall are just very special people. And I honestly don't even think they realize how special their sun sign really is. They're very intricate, and you honestly won't probably find two Geminis that are exactly the same. I personally don't think that Geminis get the credit that they deserve. Geminis, I always hear negative things about Geminis. Like, I always hear people saying they can't date a Gemini or all this stuff. But honestly, I don't think Geminis are that bad. And this is coming from a Capricorn. And Geminis are supposedly are polar opposites. So I honestly believe Geminis get a bad rep. Like I said, they're very special people, and they possess a lot of knowledge and wisdom if people would just take the time to understand them. Geminis are loyal people. They're loyal to their core. They always have a positive attitude, and they're always looking towards the brighter things in life. And Geminis will be able to bring anybody out of their funk. And as we know, Capricorns tend to kind of become a little bit melancholy and kind of self-pitying. And Geminis definitely bring Capricorns up, and they bring us out of all of that doomness that we feel sometimes. But yeah, Geminis are just good people to have around and on your side. And so from a Capricorn's perspective, I think that Geminis are not as bad as people make them seem. Geminis are definitely communicators. And this is my opinion. If you want to be in a relationship with somebody who wants to communicate with you, somebody who is going to be honest with you and don't sugarcoat anything, then you might want to look into getting yourself a Gemini. And that's just the truth. Geminis will communicate. If you ask the Gemini why the sky is purple today, they will definitely find you an answer as to why the sky is purple. Even if the sky is green, you told them that it's purple. They love you. They care about you. So they're going to explain to you why the sky is purple. But they'll still turn around and tell you, well, you know the sky is green, right? But, well, let me explain to you why it's green also. Like, Geminis have the answers to every damn thing. They have that. They think they have all the answers. And the funny thing is, most of the time they do. So just listen. It could kind of irritate a Capricorn because, like I said, Geminis do think they know everything, and they'll listen to you though, even though in the back of their mind they're not really. They still think they know what's best. They'll listen to your opinion and dissect it, but if it's not what they want to hear, they're still gonna flip it around and continue on with their perspective. But that could be one of the things that really irritates the Capricorn. But the Capricorn quickly realizes that the Gemini does have a lot of knowledge to give us, and Capricorns love to learn new things. And so just by listening to the Gemini, we are able to gather more wisdom, and Capricorn really appreciates this. And I honestly think that Capricorn and Gemini, whether it be a friendship, relationship, or whatever you deem it to be, this partnership would definitely find a lot of benefits when it comes to communication, trust, loyalty, just having someone there for you, and someone who's on your side, and someone who actually cares. Geminis and Capricorns, definitely from my perspective, I like Geminis. And I think that Geminis and Capricorns can both learn a lot from each other. And that was my Capricorn perspective of Geminis. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for weekly videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right. Bye-bye.